afternoon, parents and guardians, family and friends. I am Principal Katrina Smith, and welcome to the Eastern Hills High School virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Graduates, you're sitting before me today because you have stood the test of time. During the last 9 weeks of school, your endurance was tested. Your patience and flexibility were tested. And most of all, your commitment to stay the course was tested. Throughout this pandemic, you overcame many obstacles and emerged victorious. That is who we are as a school community. We are winners. We are Highlanders. We are warriors. We use our shields as a symbol of faith. Soon you will be encountering many different paths in life. Whether it is college, career, or military readiness, allow your heart to guide you. You have the power to mold and shape the world into a steadfast place of existence for future generations to come. Many of you have parents, brothers, sisters, and other family members who were Highlanders as well. These relatives help pave the way for your success. Please honor their efforts by doing the same for those who come after you. Class of 2020, although you are participating virtually, let's give your teachers a cyber high five. Boop, boop, 2 high fives. They have worked relentlessly to accommodate your needs so that you would make it to this special day. Teachers, thank you for the understanding and grace you have provided our students during these unprecedented times. To our parents and guardians, through the abundance of contacts that were made over the past 4 years, you continue to show your support for our faculty and staff as well as your graduates. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your commitment and dedication to the Highlander family. To my graduates, I'll leave you with the words of former President Barack Obama. You were built for such a time as this. As the Eastern Hills graduating class of 2020, here's your charge: stride forward. Failures are only challenges to be met with your heads held high. Use humanity and humility as your compass. Set goals, create your action plan to successfully achieve those goals, and ground yourself in values that will last a lifetime. In these days of uncertainty where fear and darkness seems to overtake goodness and hope, allow the lessons of Highlander pride to light your way. Show no fear of the future. It belongs to you. Become your best selves and learn from the trials of those who have come before you. Finally, know that we stand with you. You will never walk through any of life's fires alone. We must continue to stay together. We are your community and your family. You, Eastern Hills graduating class of 2020, are our future. We have Eastside pride, and we will continue to be Highlander strong.
Hello, class of 2020. Graduation from high school is a great accomplishment in any year, but especially in 2020. You've probably seen the billboards Fort Worth ISD put up around town congratulating you. They describe you with 3 words: accomplished, determined, and resilient. Resilience is defined as the ability or skills to recover from misfortune or change. And psychologists say resilience is one of the most important traits you can have for long-term happiness and success. Well, the class of 2020 has a head start on resilience. COVID-19 turned your senior year upside down. It radically changed graduation and separated you from your friends. It even stole your prom. But here's what it did not do and what it could not take. First, your pride for what you've accomplished under very challenging circumstances. Second, the conviction in your heart that you have something to offer this world. And third, this pandemic will not steal the celebration you deserve. Wherever you are right now, I hope you are loud and proud. Know that we are all cheering right along with you, your principals, teachers, coaches, classmates, and of course, your family. Now, it would not be a commencement without a little advice. So quickly, here are little things I promise will add up to big things. First, stay informed. Check in each day to a reputable news source to learn what's going on in the world and in your community. It will broaden your thinking, impress your friends, and prepare you to vote. Vote. Stay close to your role models. Watch how they get things done without losing their humanity. Believe in yourself, even when you fail, especially when you fail. Admit your mistakes, be woman or man enough to apologize, and keep right on moving toward your dreams. If you don't remember these things, you'll be fine. You'll learn them on your own because you are resilient. You are the class of 2020. It has been a great privilege to be your superintendent. All of us wish you health, happiness, and success on your next journey, whether as a college student, a new employee, or a brand new recruit in the military. We love you. God bless.
It is an honor to extend a huge thank you to the support system of our 2020 graduates, to each of our teachers, ancillary staff, families, those supporting friends, and of course the parents. It has been amazing to watch the 2020 graduates matriculate to graduation. Congratulations, class of 2020, and to move you forward with 2020 vision, here are Plato's 4 cardinal virtues: moderation, justice, courage, and wisdom. 2020, we are so very proud of you, and we'll see you on the other side. Remember, we're here for you in good times and bad, but now you have the skill set to go change the world. So what are you going to do? Go change the world.
Howdy, Fort Worth ISD, and congratulations to the brave and courageous class of 2020. I am proud of you. I am extremely happy to share with you that today you bring honor to our community. You bring honor to our community not because of the innovations that you will bring to us in the future, but we are proud of you today because you have reached such an important day by graduating from high school. Fort Worth ISD, I am happy to be your commencement speaker. My name is Jose Luis Zelaya. I am originally from San Pedro Sula, Honduras. And I have experienced the power of higher education in a tremendous way. You see, I'm also a father of Amaris Josie, who is about to turn 9 months old. But as I think about this concept of education, one thing I know, and that is that education is power. That education has the ability to be able to transform our communities and to be able to bring a sense of hope that our families for a very long time desperately have pursued. And I applaud you for reaching such an incredible point in life. Many of you thought about dropping out. Many of you thought that it was going to be difficult graduating from high school. But today you make us proud. Many of you are first-generation college students, and you have instilled, you have put in your soul and your mind into a process that you think will change your life. We are currently living a very difficult time, a time where anxiety, where depression or fear is hitting many of us and affecting our mental well-being. But the reality is that you were not born in the wrong time. The reality is that you were born in the right time to be able to bring solutions to the problems that nobody in the world currently knows. You were born to be able to bring solutions to the major problems that our communities are facing. You were born in the right time. So I congratulate you. We are proud of you because by reaching high school graduation, you share with the world, you share with your community that you believe in a set of values that pursuing education will create opportunities for your family, that will create a roadmap for your future generations to come. Today, we are proud of you because by reaching this point, you have proven to our society that you are resilient, that despite the circumstances, that despite the obstacles of the challenges, that in the middle of the ashes, you should rise. We are proud because of your grit, because whenever people told you were not going to be able to do it, because when the resources lack, or whenever you had to make a decision whether going to work or going to school, you made the right decision by going to school. We are proud of you because of your ganas, because of your desire to succeed. Today we're proud of you. We're proud of you for graduating from high school, for being the courageous class of 2020. But let's be fair. Let's be honest. The reality is that this great achievement does not come on its own. Many people told me that my percentage of graduating from college were almost zero. And many of them were correct, because alone you can't. But as a community you can. You see, I was born in the very humble city of San Pedro Sula, Honduras, which has been considered one of the most dangerous places on earth. There I experienced poverty from a very difficult perspective, where I lost my little brother because we didn't have money to take him to a hospital. But to you who want to go into the medical field, to you who want to become a nurse and be able to bring health and safety to our community, you inspire me. You bring hope to my life. You see, I experienced violence from a very young age. I experienced Hurricane Mitch in year 1998, which forced my mother and I to be separated after she had to migrate to the United States, to Houston, to a shelter. I lived in Honduras as a street child for almost 2 years, at which time I became victim of gang violence and ended up migrating to the United States as an unaccompanied minor in hopes of reunifying with my family. You see, I was not born in a golden crib, but I understand that an education can change your life. I understand that pursuing an education can completely create a generational impact. And because you have reached this point, I congratulate you and I honor you. You see, I migrated to the United States and I didn't know a word of English. Not only did I become the first one in my family to graduate from high school, but I pursued an associate's degree at a community college. It was educators who empowered me and told me that my past did not define my future. It was seeing the sacrifices of my parents that put in me a desire to one day tell my mother, you no longer have to work. Education provided me a sense of hope. It provided me a sense of empowerment. It provided me a sense that if I could graduate from college, that I would change the lives of my families, the lives of the people I love the most. I transferred to Texas A&M University, where I completed a bachelor's in math and science. I then completed a master's in English as a second language, and I just recently completed a PhD in urban education. The way that my future generations get to be raised is very different, because education provides me a platform to be able to bring hope to our communities in these very difficult times. But today it's about you. And education gives you a pen in which you can rewrite your own story. For those of you who are going to go to the armed forces and to fight for the safety of our communities, I thank you. For those of you who are going into the medical field, for those of you who are going into education, for those of you who are going to help your parents run your own business, for those of you who are going to college, for those of you who put their hopes in education, I salute you and I respect you. And education is going to change your life. And today, my main message to you is this. We are the sacrifices of our parents. We are the advices of our teachers. We are the empowerment of our community. And education is hope. Congratulations, class of 2020. You make us proud. Congratulations, Fort Worth Independent School District. Congratulations, scholars. Congratulations, familia. Congratulations, community. We did it. Today is a day of honor. Today is a day of victory. Today, we gain educators, scholars who will continue to find solutions to the problems that our community needs the most. So once again, it has been my great privilege to address you, to share with you the power of higher education, and to remind you that education will create a generational impact. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020. Congratulations, Fort Worth ISD.
From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. And from now on, let's wait until tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. And let this promise in me start like an anthem. will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, let's wait until tomorrow starts. Tonight, it starts tonight. Let this promise in me start. Like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, from now on, home again. From now on, from now on, home again.
Hello, class of 2020. We finally made it to graduation, the day we have been waiting for most of our lives. First and foremost, I'd like to give a special thanks to my beautiful mother, who has battled hardships that I can't imagine myself being in. Even though our final year did not end how we all expected it to, we should continue to strive for success and be proud of all of our accomplishments. While you may be feeling uneasy of what comes next, whether it be of your life or of the world, just remember to do what you want to do for your career. It's okay if you're still unsure. Take your time. Your career is one of the biggest decisions you will need to make in your life. 2020 has left a major impact on the world, but I know that each and every one of us is going to accomplish something amazing and perhaps even bigger. Always remember that the class of 2020 is a family, and that together we will surpass anything that the world may present to us.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and of course, Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. Unfortunately, I can't give this speech in person, but I'm here to make the most of it. I think it's a blessing to even be able to give a speech because others aren't given the same opportunity. With that being said, today is a day that we will remember for the rest of our lives. A couple of years ago, we could only dream of this moment, and now it's finally here. It feels good to know that all of our hard work was meaningful. It will continue to be so as we close these chapters in our lives and prepare for the next. Some of us are going to college, and others have decided to serve the nation. Some of you have even decided to start your own businesses. Whatever it may be, I truly wish you all well in life. I'm very happy that I can say I've learned a lot throughout these past 4 years. I find comfort in the fact that this knowledge will follow me for the rest of my life. No matter how many times I felt like some information was irrelevant to where I wanted to go in life, I am truly thankful for it all. For me, the learning experience wasn't just limited to academics. I've learned many things about myself that will help me grow as a person. Sadly, I didn't get to know many students in our class. I had only one friend during my time in high school that I was comfortable opening up to. I was only okay with interacting with others when it was mandatory. Even then, I was still hesitant. I would come to school every day satisfied with the fact that I wasn't willing to work with others or ask others for help. It took a while, but at some point, I was able to realize that it's okay for me to rely on somebody else. Wishing that I was able to comprehend this earlier is an understatement, but I'm thankful that it came to me at all. Each and every one of us is a unique individual, and I can't speak on everyone's high school experience, but despite everything we've been through, I can say we all made it. A large portion of my motivation I owe to my family. Without them, there's no doubt in my mind that I would have struggled more than I did. Most importantly, I want to give a big thanks to the teachers and administrators of Eastern Hills High School. It's because of your hard work that us students are able to succeed. You push us to be the best that we can be, and you have shown time after time that we care, that you care. Throughout these past 4 years, there were times when I felt like giving up, and there were times when I felt very unmotivated. But I was still able to become the person that I am today because I had amazing teachers around me that will lift me up at my lowest. The will and desire to help someone is a very special quality, and I promise you it doesn't go unnoticed. Your investment in our futures has continued to be apparent even during these tough times. Again, I want to say thank you. The class of 2020 couldn't have done this without you.
Brianna Dobbins.
The proud valedictorian of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I would like to thank my family and the teachers and administrators at Eastern Hills High School.
Nylia Garcia Hernandez.
I'd like to thank my mom and my mentor, Mr. Fan, and I also like to thank all my teachers. Thank you very much.
Mai Doan. Maya Young.
I would love to thank my loving family, the staff and faculty at Eastern Hills, and my parents.
Devanya Scott.
I'd like to thank faculty and staff and my family for being supportive of me during my high school career.
John Nguyen. Alana Conslaw.
And I would like to thank my parents and my choir teacher and my admin teachers.
Gabriela Lozano Escobedo. Adrian Villacana Barrios. Aliha Robles.
I'd like to thank all my teachers and counselors for pushing me and motivating me, my family for all the support. I wouldn't be where I am today.
Eduardo Hernandez.
Thank my mom, my dad, my brothers, and all of my family.
Anna Moreno.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020, and I'd like to thank all my teachers and my family for getting me to this day.
Lizbeth Martinez.
I would like to thank the faculty, staff, my family, and my friends. Thank you.
Chrislyn Danzy.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my counselors for pushing me to the end.
Deanna Dobbins.
I am a very proud and early graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my friends, family, teachers, and just the whole Eastern Hills High School staff.
Manaya McIntosh.
And I'd like to thank my mom, of course, and a few of my other teachers, Miss Yanagita, my choir teacher, Miss Haywood, and Miss Edmund Williams.
Valeria Torres.
I would like to thank my family for supporting me through high school and my teachers for being there for me when I needed them.
Lizbeth Nava.
Thank my parents, my sister Erica, my mentor, and some of my teachers for helping me graduate.
Davina Wilson.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, Coach Berry, and Mrs. Klein.
Nayeli Haregi.
I'd like to thank my family and staff for helping me graduate and get through all of this.
Madison Doach.
I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom, for all the sacrifices you've made to get me where I am today. Thank you for helping me graduate.
Marquise George, Jose Moreno Jr.,
I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and my teachers.
Layla Harris,
I'm very proud of the staff, family, and all my team members I have been through in Eastern Hills High School. Thank you very much.
Ariana Abel,
And I would like to thank my family and friends for helping me graduate to this point.
Marissa Aguilera,
I'd like to thank my mom and my parents and my sisters for always pushing me to do my best and always being there for me for when I need it.
Princess Alexander,
I'd like to thank my dad for helping me and my friends for supporting me. I also like to thank Coach Johnson for getting me through everything.
Brad Allen II,
I want to thank everybody from Eastern Hills and especially my parents for helping me graduate.
Diavion Allen,
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my parents, family and friends, and most definitely I would love to thank God for getting me through this obstacle at this very tough time. Thank you.
Andrea Alvarez,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my parents and my family.
Roberto Alvarez Hernandez,
I'd just like to thank my parents for always being there. That's really it.
Sequarian Anderson, Brian Andrade Pedrigo,
I want to thank my families and my teachers for helping me graduate.
Jeremiah Armstead,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my friends and my family.
Brandon Atkins,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my parents and family for pushing me to graduate. Thank you.
Hector Barrientos III, Eliza Baxter,
I'd like to thank my mother, my grandmother, and all the teachers and staff from Eastern Hills High School for getting me through this tough time and helping me graduate.
Kiosha Benson,
I would like to thank my mom, my granny, and the staff from here for helping me through this whole school year.
Kiera Blair,
I'd like to thank Mr. Eston, my counselor. I'd like to thank Mr. Osborne. I'd like to thank all my teachers that helped me pull through this year.
Zakir Booker,
First off, I'd like to thank my mama. Shout out to you, we made it. And shout out my dad. Shout out my whole family, you know, shout out to all y'all.
Christian Boone,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family, my teachers, and my coaches.
Jade Boone,
Hi, my name is Jade Boone. I am grateful to graduate from Eastern Hills High School. I'd like to thank my family and friends.
Alexa Briones,
I'd like to thank my family and staff for helping make this possible.
Darius Brown,
Proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020, and I would like to thank my mom.
Gerald Brown Jr.,
I'd like to thank my mom and my coaches for helping me get through it.
Javon Brown, LaShanti Brown,
I'd like to thank my mom and Mrs. Beard.
Joshua Bowie, Jaquarius Butler,
I'd like to thank my family, my mother, everybody that was there for me, and the teachers that was there for me and pushed me through everything.
Ja'Cory Caldwell,
Proud graduate of Eastern Hills class of 2020, and I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my grandparents.
Andy Campuzano,
And I want to thank my parents, my family, and my friends, and most of all the teachers that helped me throughout my 4 years of high school. Thank you.
Pedro Cano,
I'd like to thank my parents, my grandparents, my cousins, and my sister.
Angel Cano Caro,
Proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family and my friends for having my back.
Aaron Carr,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank Staff Sergeant Christian for helping me get my life on track.
Kimberly Chapman, Onyinyechi Chiamela,
I'd like to thank my family and my teachers, especially Ms. Moore and Ms. Nakamoto, for helping me through my journey at Eastern Hills.
Tania Clark,
I am a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School. I would like to thank my mom, my sisters, and my friends for encouraging me to graduate.
Mary Kate Coulter,
I would like to thank my family and friends, my coach, and my teachers for helping me get to the point that I am right now.
Julissa Cortina,
I would like to thank all my teachers, Ms. Velasquez, and all the staff at Eastern Hills, and also my family.
Aaliyah Craven, Samuel Crochet Jr.,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School. I'd like to thank Eastern Hills administration and shout out to my mom.
Lyra Crossley Sauls,
And I would like to thank Miss Michelle, Miss Berry, Miss Dory, and my family and friends for pushing me and keeping me going throughout the year in all 4 years.
Elijah Cummings,
I would like to thank my family and everybody who supported me.
Malik Darden,
I'd like to thank family, friends, the school staff, the principal, and my coaches, Coach Simeon.
Dacian Davis, Kennedy Davis,
And I like to thank my family.
Xavier Davis,
to thank my family, the staff of the Eastern Hills High School.
Reyes de Santiago Velez. Tierra de Mar.
I'd like to thank my teachers, family, and friends.
Ax Ziriz Diaz. Alejandra Diosdado Ruiz.
I thank my family for always being supportive, and Spring Class 2020.
Elizabeth Ejmali. Mia Escobedo.
I'd like to thank my family, and I'd like to thank God for walking with me through this journey of high school.
Asia Evans.
I'd like to thank my mom and God the most. I had a great year, and all I have to say is if you want something, you have to go get it.
DeMonte Evans.
I would like to thank all of my parents, all of my counselors. I'd like to thank Miss Lessman and my best friend Alex for pushing me to where I'm at now.
Ebony Ewings.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, counselors, teachers, and the principal for helping me come over this obstacle path.
Diane Falk. Rachel Favela.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my mentors, my counselor, and many people who helped me out through these 4 years. Thank you.
Jesus Garcia Sierra.
I'm happy to graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020, and I would like to thank my parents and friends and teachers for helping me graduate.
Sierra Gardner.
I want to thank my parents, my family for helping me get here. I want to thank my band directors, Mr. Smilowski and Mr. Carlson, for everything that they've done.
Kiera Geiger.
I would like to thank my mom and dad for pushing me, and my brothers, and my grandma.
Vanessa Gomez.
I'd like to thank all my teachers and my counselor, Miss Rustin.
Paola Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez Marquez.
And I want to thank all the teachers in Eastern Hills for supporting me and helping me finish throughout the school year.
Cheyenne Goodlow.
I would like to thank Miss Nakamoto for pushing me when I didn't even want to do my schoolwork at all. I would like to thank Miss Cha-Cha for encouraging me to go to class even though I didn't want to.
Amani Grant.
I'd like to thank my mother and the faculty of Eastern Hills High School for helping me graduate for these 4 years.
Zavante Grant.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank my mom and my girlfriend for always pushing me to my limit.
Di Maria Graves.
I'd like to thank my parents and myself for helping me graduate.
Diana Guerrero.
I would like to thank my family and friends for helping me graduate.
Cody Harper. Elijah Harper.
I'd like to thank all of my family members, all of my teachers, everybody who helped me to reach this point.
Janina Headley.
And I'd like to thank my parents, my mom, my dad, and my family, and faculty for helping me graduate. Thank you.
Jacorian Henderson. Jalen Henderson.
I'd like to thank my mom and my daughter for keeping me going.
Nylea Hermenegildo.
Class of 2020, I would like to thank Ms. V, Mr. Portillo, and Ms. Hernandez.
Arleth Hernandez.
I'd like to thank Miss Manning, my parents, Miss Smith, and Miss Carr.
Delilah Hernandez.
I'd like to thank my counselor, my teachers, and my mom for helping me graduate.
Marco Hernandez. Mariana Hernandez.
Hi, my name is Mariana, class of 2020. I would like to thank everyone that got me through this year, teachers, my mom, my grandma, my family, and friends.
Sergio Hernandez Olmos Jr.
I'd like to thank the staff here, and I'd also like to thank my parents and my teachers.
King Hightower.
I'd like to thank my baby mama, my daughter, and my mom.
Jacob Hodge. Deasia Hollingsworth.
I would like to thank my parents, my family, and my friends for helping me get to where I am today.
Jasmine Houston.
I'd like to thank my family and friends and the faculty of Eastern Hills High School.
Brianna Howard.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for helping me graduate.
I would like to thank my mom, my auntie, my whole family, and my coach, Coach Miss Berry, for everything and helping me get through my high school experience. I would like to thank my mom, my auntie, my whole family, and my coach, Coach Miss Berry, for everything and helping me get through my high school experience.
In school. And Highlanders.
I would like to thank my mom, my auntie, my whole family, and my coach, Coach Miss Berry, for everything and helping me get through my high school experience. I would like to thank my mom, my auntie, my whole family, and my coach, Coach Miss Berry, for everything and helping me get through my high school experience.
My teachers and really everybody who's been helping me through the struggle.
Justin Jeffers.
I'd like to thank my mom, family, and faculty for guiding me and helping me through this year.
Takira Jenkins.
I would like to thank my mom, my auntie, my whole family, and my coach, Coach Miss Berry, for everything and helping me get through my high school experience.
Said Chaston Johnson.
I'd like to thank my parents and my friends.
Shamaya Johnson.
I'd like to thank my mom and everyone who just helped me out through my senior year. I just want to say thank you guys.
Destiny Johnson. Gretchen Johnson.
I'd like like to thank my mom and my friends for helping me graduate.
Ravion Johnson.
And I'd like to thank God, my teachers, families, and friends for helping me throughout this process.
Star Johnson.
I would like to thank my counselors over the 4 years of my high school experience, all the APs, the main principal, Ms. Smith.
Kevin Jones Jr.
I would like to thank my friends, family, and most importantly, my coach from Eastern Hills High School.
Jaden Kalis.
My name is Jaden Kalis. I am a graduate from Eastern Hills High School. Thank you to all the teachers, my family, and friends that helped me get through these 4 years. I appreciate it and I'll never forget y'all.
Malik Kanata. Devontae King Wooten.
I'd like to thank my mom for always being there to support me through all my endeavors.
Ernesto Larasquitu. Tyrone Levels Jr.
And I'd like to thank Safaria Titus, Samantha Hill, Tracy Simeon, Tim Trahan, and a couple more of the gang for everything. And I love y'all.
Joshua Longino.
Thank my parents for helping me graduate.
Adrian Lopez.
I'd like to thank my teachers, my family, and all my friends that pushed me to have better grades and hopefully go to college and graduate.
Enrique Lopez Jr.
I'm a proud graduate from Eastern Hills class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family and friends and all my coaches.
Jennifer Lopez.
I would like to thank my parents for always encouraging me to do my best, and also my friends for making high school memorable.
Michael Lopez. Roberto Lopez Jr.
Hi, my name is Roberto Lopez. I'm a happy graduate of Eastern Hills, and I'd like to thank my mom and Ms. Rustin for helping me make it through this year.
Damarian Loudermill. Brandy Macias.
Thank my parents, friends, and family for helping me graduate.
Brian Macias Loya.
I'm proud of graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020, and I thank my counselor and family for helping me with this year.
Luis Macias Marquez.
Thank my parents for supporting me.
Isaac Mann. Amaya Manning.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank my friends and my family.
Gabriela Martinez.
I'd like to thank my teachers and my family for getting me to this point and for believing in me.
Ken Uwine Mathis.
I'd like to thank my mama, my friends, and my family for getting me this far.
Gerald Matthews.
I'd like to thank my mom for keep pushing me to strive and do better.
Jamail McCrae Jr. Matthew McDowell. Corian McGowan.
I'm a graduate of Eastern Hills High School in 2020, and I'd like to thank my mother, my father, my two grandmothers, and all of my family and teachers.
Nataya Meters.
I just want to thank my mom, my dad, and all my friends and family that support me.
Daniel Mitchell. Jakayla Moore.
I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and everyone else.
Perla Mulgado.
I would like to thank my parents and my family and Miss Rustin for helping me out throughout the school year, and for pushing me to do better in my classes.
Karina Murillo.
I'd like to thank my whole family and my baby girl for motivating me to graduate.
Anthony Najjar. Amber Neal.
I would like to thank my mama, all my family, and all my teachers that helped me through grade.
Lishay Norwood.
I'd like to thank my family and friends and any teacher who has taught me these past 4 years.
Celestine Tamboué.
I would like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me.
Leslie Osageda Perez.
I'd like to thank my parents, family, and classmates for helping me pass.
Yesenia Ontiveros.
I am a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family, Coach Jackson, and Ms. Velasquez for always being there for me.
Ahmad Payman.
Here to thank all of my teachers, parents, and everyone that helped me during this tough time.
Constance Parker.
I want to thank my parents for being there throughout all my life, and faculty and staff that work at Eastern Hills for helping me throughout my high school career.
Davion Parker Nolden.
I'd like to thank Eastern Hills staff, and I want to thank my moms for always supporting me.
Alicia Pearson.
I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping me graduate.
Edward Penalosa.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School. I want to thank all my friends, family, and teachers to help me get through everything.
Deanna Pina.
Thankful for my parents, teachers, and friends.
Helen Porter. Kitiana Primes Johnson.
I'd like to thank my family, Ms. Lesman Nakamoto, Yanagita, Mr. Williams, and Mr. Anderson.
Kiarion Quigley.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and coaches.
Luis Ramirez.
I'd like to thank Ms. Rustin, Ms. Nakamoto, and my mother for helping me get through the school year and help me finish strong.
Perla Ramirez Diaz.
I'd like to thank my parents and my family for helping me graduate.
Jennifer Racinos, Avant Reed,
I'd like to thank my teacher, my basketball coach, everybody from Eastern Hills.
Jeremy Reed,
I would like to thank my parents and family for helping me through this journey, along with the help of the staff and teachers at Eastern Hills High School. This fall, I'll be transitioning to UTSA, where I will be a future road runner.
Jennifer Reyes Portillo,
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family, Coach Jackson, and Ms. Velasquez for always being there for me.
Brianna Rice,
Thank my mom for guiding me through all the good things and being positive. Thank God for being with me. I just happy.
Deshauna Richard,
Yeah, I'd like to thank my teachers and my mom for keeping me motivated. Yeah.
Adriana Rivera, Eric Roberts Jr.,
I'd like to thank Ms. Smith, Ms. Manning, Dr. Ford, Mr. Benton, and most definitely my mom and my coach.
Tiana Robertson,
I'm thankful for my brother, my sister-in-law, my daughter, and all the family.
Keith Robinson,
I'd like to thank my parents, my teachers, and all Eastern Hills staff members.
Moises Romero,
I'm thankful to God and my parents and myself.
Stephen Romero, Margarita Ruiz,
I'd like to thank all my peers and my family members for this year.
Daniela Salgado,
I am a proud Eastern Hills class of 2020 graduate. I'd like to thank my friends, family, as well as my teachers for supporting me on this journey.
Claude Samuels IV, Donovan Sanders,
Hello, Captain Ravioli here. I want to thank my friends and my family, and now I'm signing out. Yup.
Tavion Sanders, Heaven Xavier,
Hi, my name is Heaven Xavier, and I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School class of 2020. I'd like to thank my parents and my coach.
Isaac Scott,
I'd like to thank my mama, my grandma, and my dad, and that's all.
Jalicia Shakur,
I'd like to say thank you to my mom, sister, and also faculty and staff.
William Shepard,
I'd like to thank my grandmother, my grandpa, and my mom.
Altwan Smith, Thomas Smith,
I'd like to thank my family, mom and dad, for pushing me to graduate high school.
Hunter Sorrell, Ashanti Stevenson,
Proud graduate of Eastern High School. I would like to thank God, my mother, my sister, and my brother.
Armani Stewart.
I'd just like to thank my mom, my sister, my brother, and my teachers for helping me get to this point.
Kyle Stout. Brandon Sifo.
My name is Brandon Sifo. I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020, and I'd like to thank my family and my mom.
Jaden Taylor.
My name is Jaden Taylor, and I am a proud graduate of Eastern Hills Class of 2020, and I'd like to appreciate my mom for being there to support me.
Keemon Thomas.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, and I'd like to thank the teaching staff, my parents, and the Go Center staff for everything they've done for me.
Juan Torres Jr. Courtney Tucker.
I'd like to thank Leanne Rogers, Mr. Smolowski, and my mom for helping me get through 4 years.
La Jessica Tucker.
I would like to thank all my teachers, all my principals, family, friends, and especially Mr. Williams.
Jonathan Valle. Lisa Wallace.
I'd like to thank the staff of Eastern Hills and my mother for helping me get through this tough time.
Tashayla Washington.
First of all, I would like to give God the praise and honor for allowing me to be here during this pandemic. My name is Tashayla Washington, and I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020.
Jamari Waters.
I would like to thank the teachers and staff, along with my parents and my church family for Father's House.
Aaliyah Wells.
My name is Aaliyah Wells. I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, and I'd like to thank God and my family.
Christopher Wells.
I would like to thank a lot of senior teachers. Y'all did help me out. I do appreciate all the help. I love my family.
Kadra White.
I am a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class of 2020. I'd like to thank my family and friends.
Destiny Wiggins. Natasha Wiley.
Hi, my name is Natasha Wiley. I'm a proud graduate at Eastern Hills High School. I would like to thank my family and Miss
Angelo Williams Jr.
I would like to thank my mom for supporting me, pushing me to where I need to be to reach success. And I would like to thank my grandma.
LaDrew Williams.
I'd like to thank my parents, mainly my dad, for pushing me and telling me to make sure I don't fail, or the consequences and all that. And I'd also like to thank Sergeant Major Jones.
Clarion Williams Curry.
I like to thank my mom and my grandmama because they've been my rocks since I was a baby. They've been by my side every day.
Devin Wilson.
I'd like to thank the faculty and my parents for supporting me.
Eric Witt.
I'm a proud graduate of Eastern Hills High School, class 2020. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and most definitely my coaches.
Nathan Woodson.
I'm thankful for my mama and my family.
Class of 2020, wherever you are, please stand. Your high school experiences have culminated into this moment right now. Please take the time to move your tassels from right to left. By the power given to me by the state of Texas, I now declare you graduates of Eastern Hills High School. Woo! Congratulations, class of 2020. We will miss you and we love you.